you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Lie!
You did, Joe?
I'm a big boy now. I could do it. Oh!
You ate all your beans and all your broccoli and you made a piddle. But boy, and what did the Trump do? He lied. What the fuck are we looking at? What the fuck are we looking at? Joe, you did it, Joe. Joe, you answered all your questions and you ate all your peas and you ate all. Now you're gonna get a Tweety.
Oh boy! Ooh. I like it. Can I get a piece of chocolate?
We are in. People are. I did a litmus test.
Oh boy! I did it, mommy.
We are in a litmus test here. People still. Last night, Pasadena, you have problems in your city. There were people at the Ice House saying they doubled down on Grandpa Jojo. That's great, Grandpa Jojo. I mean, this is now, we're at the part of 2001 where the old man looks at himself in bed as the baby again. This is where we're at. We're the cycle of life. It's now back to diaper time. Like, this is a skit. You did it, Joe. You answered all your questions. You ate all your beans. You're a big boy. Biggie boy. Now you go make a poo-poo. I feel bad for the dude, man. Listen. My mom, dead. God rest her soul. My dad, dead. God rest his soul. Guess what? I was with them. Last line of life. I went to multiple healthcare. They did not have dementia, okay? They just couldn't scratch their ass because their bodies were done, okay? But they had their minds. But I got to see a lot of people in these end-of-life facilities, these end-of-life care facilities, and they had more spring in their step than Joe. Joe's a guy that I would see at the buffet line. Listen, those who know. I worked at Dunwoody. You know what Dunwoody is? Those who know. Outside of Villanova, okay? And in high school, I would take, that's where the first time I ever heard of a puree. I would take a filet mignon and I would fucking put it in a blender so these motherfuckers could sip it. I was 16 years old. My mother, because she did wills and it's in a skeets of state that she got me a job, and I worked in an old folks home. I've been around old people my whole life. When I was a little kid, my mom made me be the magician, so I'd come out at 10 years old and do the foam ball trick and the cards and all this, and everybody go, good boy. And I was literally, that's why I like quiche. Okay, I was raised with old ladies and nuns. That's why I like finger sandwiches and lady fingers and tea. I like tea because I was raised with old ladies, okay? I was raised with old ladies, and I just different is I like Atari and BMX bikes, but I had to do this old lady magic shows and churches and all this shit. So I know the old head mind. And would you let Joe drive you in an F-150? Let me say something. My mother was 88. She was like, no one wants to drive with me. They don't think I can drive. And she's this fucking tiny thing. She's like 3 feet on the fucking back of it. And I go, I'll do it. I'll drive with you. And this is back roads of Pennsylvania. And my mom gets on a LeSabre. Do you know what a LeSabre is? They're not small. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I got the hand here. And she's like, oh. And there's no one on the roads. And it was a time of day where I'm like, we'll go a few blocks or whatever. She's like, I can drive. And I was like, if we're going in this ditch. Because there was a lot of like grass. So I thought, and this was, a fucking year and a half before she died. But I wanted to make her feel good. So I got in the LeSabre. No one else in my family would do it. You can at them. Because they didn't fucking do it. I did it. I got in the LeSabre. It's a big ass car. She's behind the wheel like this. But I can do it. And I'm like, fucking, we're going in that haystack, lady. Like, listen, she drove beautifully. I was right there. And it boosted her confidence. Fuck, I maybe even gave her another year, give her another to go on. I don't know. I wanted her to feel good, and she did. She could barely handle a LeSabre. But she had her mind. Do you think this guy can even drive a Prius? We're asking him to be the face of the free world. It's not right for him to do this, but also people are still backing him. What the fuck is wrong?